Hello guys, we are back decorating another cake. This is a 10-inch vanilla sponge with a vanilla mock Swiss meringue buttercream, but it's not just any vanilla buttercream. It's pink, meaning this is a gender reveal cake. Oh my days, my first gender reveal. I'm sure you guys know what I'm doing by now, but in case you don't, I level my cakes first and then shower on some simple syrup, which was that clear liquid you saw before. It just helps keep the cake moist. And then I pipe on a buttercream dam. To be fair, in this instance, it's not really necessary because it is just buttercream, not a filling. However, this is a gender reveal. Now imagine if you get to the party and you see a little bit of pink poking out the back. What a ruined surprise. So yeah, this is just to ensure that doesn't happen. Now I'm doing the crumb coat. We already know what that is. A thin layer of buttercream to keep the crumbs trapped. Oh my days, do you remember that show? I mean, only British people remember this, but you're trapped. Yeah, that show used to scare me as a kid. But now that the crumb coat is done, we're doing the final layer. Again, I've microwaved my buttercream a little bit so it's easier to spread. And everyone always asks me, Jane, how'd you get your buttercream so white? Listen to me. Icing whitener. It's literally in the name. Icing whitener. But then if you want that bright white, add a few drops of purple. I'm not lying to you. Color theory works. So yeah, that's how I do it. And if you want more information on color theory, buttercream recipes, cake decorating tips, where can you find it? In my ebook. It's linked in my bio. I know you guys see that nasty burn on my arm. Do you know how I got it? Taking cakes out of the oven. And because it was on my lucky fin, my little baby arm, I literally didn't even feel it. I could hear the skin sizzling. I was like, what the smell? Now guys, I can't do it without laughing. Let me get back to what we're doing. Anyway, my customer sent me this image as inspiration, so it looks like a watercolor effect. I don't really like how the colors were bleeding into each other though, so I decided to keep mine more chunky and separated. I just spread a thin layer of buttercream on the cake and then scrape ever so lightly, and it reveals this gorgeous effect. Very simple, very effective. Next, I placed on this boy or girl cake topper that I made myself. Honestly, shout out to all the cake topper ladies out there, or men, because I literally had to do this 4 times. And then I speckled on some gold on the cake so it looks like a little Easter egg, since this is a spring reveal. I'm sorry, but the only thing I can think about when I hear gender reveal is, I'm your Mima and I think you're gonna be your girl. I'm your Uncle Peepa. I'm your Uncle Peepa and I think you're gonna be your boy. I'm having way too much fun with this voiceover, oh my days. But I decided to add a bit more pink and blue to the top because it was looking a little bit plain. And then here I'm going in with my 22 piping tip for the borders. I like to use my finger just to press down that last shell to hide the seam. But I finished it off with a bit more gold and a little bit of glitter, which for some reason I didn't film. What is happening? But here is a final spin of the cake. If you look closely on the left side, you can see all the sprinkles that I spilt. So I didn't even end up using them because that's how annoyed I was. But anyway, the cake is gorgeous. My customer absolutely loved it. I know that baby girl is going to be a bundle of joy. But as always, let me know what you guys think and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, cuties.